Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
There's got somewhere.
You got a hammer in that one, tap it. Chop that thing down.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there. No, right there's good.
I would say yeah. Yeah. We can always grind it and make it a little bit, you know, if it needs to go in a little bit, we can grind it.
That?
Yep.
super cool.